Hello gamer enjoyers, I am your host Nikhil Maharaj, also known as Docker24, and I'm signing in for more of Let's Play Destroy All Humans in PS4 console with gaming headset. So here in the previous video I showed you where all the probe location is in Santa Modesta, but it took forever, but we at least got them all. So here we're going to Rockwell, so with that being said, let's give it a start. Teenage zombies from outer space.
I'm sick and tired of this 2-bit town. Nothing ever happens.
No dancing, no rock and roll. Why, if it weren't for that juke joint down by the river, I'd never get my rocks off.
You said a mouthful, Cupcake. There's a whole wide world out there, and we're missing it.
But where can we go, Billy? This town's a one-way ticket for wild hearts like you and me.
It's tearing me apart!
What you need is a new direction.
Exactly.
A real purpose in life.
Freaking A!
Ever thought about homeland protection?
Home what?
Wise up, Romeo. There's a 500 million Reds who'd love nothing better than to rip that varsity sweater right off your back.
No kidding.
Take this little pamphlet. It'll tell you everything you need to know about protecting your little corner of the country from communist invasion.
Thanks a million, Daddy-O.
Freaking A.
Wow. There goes a real American.
A real American dreamboat. Meow.
That's the last of them. Must have papered every JD in this stinking burg.
And our little film strip?
Spooled up and ready to go. The pimply projectionist is none the wiser. Won't those kids be surprised when Abbott and Costello turn into Jimmy and Johnny Commie Killer in Reel 6?
Good work, Agent, and not a moment too soon. We need to be in Santa Modesta yesterday. Don't break for yellow. Read me?
Loud and clear.
Sounded like Secret Agent Man was taking orders from the one in goggles. Want me to blow him up?
Thank you, Crypto, but I have a better idea. See the plaza over there by the big screen? The humans drive their carbon combustion transports in, and thence view projected images for the purpose of entertainment.
Makes perfect sense.
I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game.
Alright, so now we put the plenty of ammo and deep
Bow
thinker
down
coat on.
before me, and I just might spare your life. How long wait, huh?
Time for you to go to sleep. Now we just go into the drive-thru. Not the drive-thru where we get fast food, the other drive-thru where they have parking theater. I'm not sure if it's a parking theater or wait, what is it called? Oh, drive-in. So there's a drive-in theater we have to go to. This is kind of scary, like this is really dangerous. So as we can go along, we have to go to where the purple line is. Horizontal, not vertical. Whether it's a vertical line or a horizontal line, that's the line you have to follow. Okay, let's go into Blue Moon. Oh, it's a drive-in cinema. I wish to see that in drive-in cinema. All the guards and guns.
Were startled when they saw 3 flying saucers high over Hollywood Boulevard. A woman startled by the sight of the sky telephones the police.
Quiet, birdies. I can't hear the alien.
Can't believe we have to actually kill them.
Excellent! I've prepared a special film that I'm sure the audience will love. Be a good boy and pick it up.
I'm on it.
The army convoy moved into the field.
Let's see the theater for a minute. They don't look so bad. They kind of look real life, except it's pixelized in this one.
Were quickly set up. Colonel Tom Edwards, in charge of saucer field activities, was to make the greatest decision of his career. He made that decision. Colonel Edwards gave the signal to fire.
Let's see how this ends, where a man goes and picks up the paper, I think. I'm not too sure, but it's what it seemed like.
Swiftly as they had come, they were gone, even to the piercing eye of radar and the speeding jet fighters.
Quite a sight, wasn't it, sir?
A sight I'd rather not be seeing.
Are you worried about them, sir?
Well, they must have a reason for their visits.
Visits? That would indicate visitors. The big gun's the usual way of welcoming visitors.
We haven't always fired at them.
Oh?
For a time, we tried to come.
People turning south from the freeway were startled when they saw 3 flying saucers high over Hollywood Boulevard. A woman, startled by the sight in the sky, telephones the police. There comes a time in each man's life when he can't even believe his own eyes.
Very awkward.
Saucers seen over Hollywood. Flying saucers seen over Washington, D.C.
There was a guy who came here and picked up the file. That's where I started. We always keep seeing the man in the binoculars.
Rockets were quickly set up. Colonel Tom Edwards, in charge of saucer field activities, was to make the greatest decision of his career. He made that decision. Colonel Edwards gave the signal to fire. Swiftly as they had come, they were gone, even to the piercing eye of radar and the speeding jet fighters.
Quite a sight, wasn't it, sir?
A sight I'd rather not be seeing.
Are you worried about them, sir?
Well, they must have a reason for their visits.
Visits? That would indicate visitors. Big gun's the usual way of welcoming visitors.
We haven't always fired at them.
Oh?
For a time, we tried to come.
People turning south from the freeway were startled when they saw 3 flying saucers high over Hollywood Boulevard. A woman, startled by the sight in the sky, telephones the police. There comes a time in each man's life when he can't even believe his own eyes. Saucers seen over Hollywood. Flying saucers seen over Washington, D.C.
See, that's where we left off.
The Army convoy moved into the field.
Okay. Now we've seen where the full theater is. Because if it wasn't something that I get to show you, then it would have been done. If you guys aren't interested in cinemas, you can skip to where I'm going to move. Right now in 14 minutes and 1 second, or 14 minutes and 2 seconds. That's where you can skip it to. Okay, we got him. Now we have to play the Furon film.
Were quickly set up. Colonel Tom Edwards, in charge of saucer field activities, was to make the greatest decision of his career. He made that decision. Colonel Edwards gave the signal to fire.
Now, sit back and enjoy the following educational presentation from the Furon Empire. Crypto! The humans are trying to stop the movie! Kill the bastards!
Space rat.
Have they
You
no
don't have to go
respect
home,
for
but
law?
you can't stay here. Ah!
Yeah, using Zap-O-Matic isn't good enough, so that's why you're gonna have to use this disintegrator ray.
Get back here, you alien space freak.
So we got 1 minute to keep that movie going.
You're an ugly little space rat, ain't you?
Well, if only we have... Well, we'll do fine. We're actually okay. If you let them stop the movie, then mission failed. If you complete it, then mission complete or mission accomplished.
Here's a close encounter of the painful kind. What's blue, 3 feet tall, has a giant head? Ah!
Don't try to stop it. And that was a close one. Mission complete. Furon flicks hit sticks. Meet the Furons has something for everyone. Well, we've completed them.
Flying away. Typical alien. Sure, you can try running, then hiding, but we'll...
Do not react on me like that.
Huh? Oh, what power lifts me on high? It is the East. Oh.
These ladies, like the 3 women and 2 men, they actually remind me of the character of a High Five. If we add 1 character, he would be from Blue's Clues. Not you!
Help! Spaceman! We're under attack!
Yeah, I guess we can go back now. We have an upgrade, so let's see what upgrade we have.
Alien upgrades it is. Step inside my shop.
Okay,
If you
we
want
have
to, here's the keys, and
upgrade
do
for
be
the
careful
saucer.
with this one, 00. I mean, alright? You sold me. Step.
Okay. So that's all I can show you. Next time we'll be going to Santa Modesta in another video. So for that, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go to like. If you have some thoughts to share, put it in the comment section. I know it's a short video, but that's what I get to show you in this one. That's all you have to do. So for that, make sure you subscribe to this video, click the notifications bell if you want to be notified. This is your host, Nikhil Maharaj, aka Daka24, signing off. Have a great life and peace out.